May not be older than Rick.
Yeah, I'm 73.
Young kid.
78.
82.
Yeah, I hope to see those numbers.
I don't know, it was better when it was like 42 though, Rick.
Yeah, but don't we all know that one?
Yeah, you can't stop the clock.
Nope, sure can't do that. There's another on the way.
That's right. KB6RQU sounds good here. But I say, back up to you there, up to whoever there, Mike or probably to Rob. KM6SRR, AA6S. How you doing, Rob?
Oh, I'm doing okay here. Just did a little weed eating type stuff. Got a full day tomorrow again, do some more. And just kind of hanging out, listening who's coming on there. Mike's probably finishing up dinner. I imagine today, because it being his birthday, he didn't want to didn't want to miss his meal at the regular time.
Probably having a T-bone steak or something, or a ribeye. Anyway, yeah, well, it sounds good. I'll stand by here. KB6RQU and WA6AJ, KM6SRR, AA6S, standing by.
I thought he was celebrating last night, Rob.
Yeah, I think he was celebrating, but you got to eat every night, so I'm sure they must have fixed him a fairly nice dinner tonight. Anyway, yeah, I hear CW in there. It's probably Daniel or Richard from up Nevada.
Okay, I'm not pointed that way yet.
Yeah, I'm pointed south. I got to bring it back around.
Yeah, I'm pointed down to Rick, but I'm picking him off the back of my antenna.
AJ6PD 1237.
I got you in there, Tony. AJ6PD, KM6SR.
Thanks, Rob. How you doing tonight?
Oh, can't complain for an old guy.
Okay, I hear you. Well, I just remembered that Mike might be out here to wish him a happy birthday, but I guess not. I guess still celebrating, I guess. AJ6PD. Back to you, Rob.
Okay, Tony. Yeah, could be the longest celebration I've heard of, but I think he slept since then. But he's probably finishing up a fairly nice regular dinner, and he'll be out soon.
982, Rob. Good evening.
How you doing, Daryl? KG6CEF, KM6SR, and the 432 Bozo Net.
971, Rob. Good evening.
And I hear Dave in there, K6VBG 971. How you doing, Dave?
I'm doing good. There's Richard there with the CW.
Okay, yeah, you made it out. That's actually Richard, huh? KD6BQ. Well, Daryl, I didn't mean to not to get back to you, but hey, when's your wife due back?
She got back yesterday. Wednesday. Wednesday. She got back Wednesday.
Okay, yeah, that's yesterday. So you're going to be celebrating with some decent cooking, huh?
Actually, I'm getting ready to go and drop a top sirloin steak onto the barbecue. And she wanted steak, so that's what I'm cooking.
Good for you. That's a good husband. Yep. I'm sure we won't see you around with that on the Barbie, huh?
That's right. And now, how old was Mike? Was he 87 this birthday?
I thought I heard somebody say 89, but I'm not real sure.
Oh, okay. All right. I just wondered. My father-in-law that got cancer up there, he's 86. And, God, I feel bad for him, man, because he's just laying up there waiting to go.
Well, I don't know. You can't do too much about it, I guess. At least you can make peace with everybody and talk to them.
KD6BQ, KD6BQ, AA6S, 5151 on CW, Richard, 5151 on CW, KD6BQ, AA6S, over.
Maybe Bill didn't hear us.
Roger. KD6BQ, CW is better. KD6BQ, Roger. 73s, Richard. 73s, KD6BQ, AA6S. 73s. Thank you.
I got him 5-3 off the back of mine.
Hello there. A minute and a half late here. Sorry about that.
Happy birthday, Mike.
Well, thank you, Dave.
73s, Richard. 73s, KD6BQ. Copy the Roger. 73s, KD6BQ, AA6S. 73s.
Good evening, Mike. K6NYC, KM6SR. I got a bunch of people if you want them.
Yeah, just a minute. I hear you, Dane. Good evening.
Good evening, Mike. Nothing new at this time. Happy birthday, 727.
Thank you, 727. Good morning. Good evening.
1237. Happy birthday, Mike. Your official part now?
Okay, very good, Tony. Thank you. I guess it's official. It's my birthday. Okay, let's see, Rob. Go ahead.
Okay. I always have Aaron and Brittany checked in, but I haven't heard them yet. 432, 1200. 800, 727, old Bozo 61, and you got Tony there, 1237, 982, 971, and 249, and then you got Dane, 107.
Yes, I did. Okay.
Don't forget Richard.
Yeah, I got Richard, 249. sneezing fit here. Hang on. Is old Bozo 61 still on here?
Hey, Rick, old Bozo 61, KB6RQU for the 432 Bozo Net. Are you still on? Sounds like he left, Mike.
Yeah, okay. Well, I was pointed down that way, and I'm still pointed that way. I was just going to make sure that I could hear him with the antenna. Okay. Was napping right up till dinner time, and then Matt got here just a little late, and I didn't realize it. We were eating right up to the last minute here. I don't like to do that.
We got a few attacks, and Trump said he gave him some love taps back.
Who was that?
I said Trump said he gave Iran some love taps.
Oh, did he? What did he do?
Well, they attacked us, or tried to.
Yeah, they didn't get through, but I know they attacked us, and he did a little bit of return fire, but I don't know what they did.
Yeah, they just quoted him as saying return love taps or something like that.
Well, they are playing with fire.
I think so, too.
KJ62YO 1009.
1009, good evening, Ron.
Good evening.
Okay. Sneeze twice, I can't stop my nose from running here. Okay. I guess we probably ought to swing around towards Santa Cruz and see if Tom is going to surface here. Missing KC5DTU. Are you here, Kerry? Oh, Kerry. Not everybody else is here, pretty much. Haven't heard, let's see, 1079, 1100. He's floating around somewhere, isn't he?
At the dinner table.
Okay. All right, I'm heading toward Santa Cruz here.
Yeah, I'm already headed there. I'm already towards Tom there.
Give him a call.
6S, KW6S. You around, Tom? AA6S. I know here nothing. KW6S, KW6S, AA6S.
Whiskey 6 Pop back, that's 20 good.
Hi.
Oh, yeah. All of a sudden, there you are. Loud and clear. Sounds good. KW6S. Looks like summer's starting to creep in here. KW6S, A6S, over.
Yeah, very good, Bill. Yeah, no, yeah, I had to get the amp turned on. Music I was listening to, and I was a little slow getting back there, but yeah, I'm here. I was here last time. I tried to raise you several times and didn't get you, and I tried to raise Rob Rob, and I wasn't able to get you, either one of you, last night. But I was here and trying. AA6S, KW6S.
Yeah, that's weird. I called you a few times too. I don't know what's going on. The propagation was real good for a while. Maybe it was just, it was going over the top of you or something. Because the guys in Nevada were coming in here like S8, it's taking 8 to 9 and down to a 3. I couldn't believe the signal. Anyway, back to you there. You can pick up Rob and Mikey and everybody else. KW6S, AA6L. Back to you, Rob.
Okay, very good, Bill. AA6S, KW6S, and moving the antenna up towards Fresno.
Yeah, well, we got good copy on you anyway, Tom. Good evening. By golly, we missed you Tuesday. What happened Tuesday? We were really hoping for an easy 1296 contact there. What happened?
Really, getting you here, Mike. K6MYC, KW6S. No, we got delayed on our happy hour and dinner out because of the restaurant was so crowded because of Cinco de Mayo. Put us behind schedule, so I missed Tuesday night. But then last night I wasn't able to raise anybody. I could hear a lot of people, but I couldn't raise them. And so I'm back here tonight. K6MYC, KW6S.
Yeah, well, I was out to dinner last night. That's why I wasn't here, but I'm surprised you couldn't raise anybody. But anyway, we did pretty good. Rob and the guys ran the net, and I guess they got about 35, so it was a little light, but not that bad. So I thank all the guys that were in there last night helping out. Anyway, you're sounding good. And a little thin at times. You're a little funny. QSB is up and down.
Hey, Mike, don't sell us short. We had 38.
Oh, 38. Oh, say hey, 38.
But not nearly as strong as usually. I might have to top some redwood trees here some way to, they've grown up to in front of my antennas now.
Uh-oh. Well, I hope you don't have to top them. But they will attenuate 1296 in a little bit on 432, I guess.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned with them on 1296, but we'll see. I don't know how much they'll grow in the next 10 years or so, and then probably I won't care.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay. Well, let's see. There's some others in here that probably want to say hello to you. So, Mike, 727, go ahead.
KW6S, WA6AJ. Tom, can you copy over?
WA6AJ, KW6S. Oh, very, very good there. Real good once I moved the antenna a little bit. So, yeah, real good signal tonight.
Yeah, you came way up by moving it. You're a little bit over S9. Very good copy.
Yeah, very good. No, a lot of times I get a warble on you, but none of that tonight. So we've got we must be missing whatever causes the multipass.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, do you have to get a permit to trim redwoods over there?
I think you would have to get a permit to even carve your initials in the trunk.
Okay, that answers that.
But, however, if the tree died, the replacement might take a while to get back up.
Well, that's true, too.
Yeah, these were all planted about 30-some years ago, and they planted them too close to the fence, and...
KE6VON, 1040.
All the roots are...
That's you, Adam. Thank you.
And happy birthday, Mike.
I've got some Aptos blue redwoods on my...
Roger, thank you.
And they a heck of a root system. If you got to dig into it to fix sprinklers, it's a nightmare.
Yeah, they come up and fill the raised beds that my wife's trying to grow vegetables in, and we put new ones in, and in 1 year it's clear full of roots. And we thought we had them a bottom in there that they wouldn't get past, but they're getting in there somehow.
Yeah, very, very hardy root system on those things. Anyway, I'll give it back to whoever's next. WA6AJ.
Yeah, there's a good reason they live for hundreds of years and get hundreds of feet tall. Yeah, we enjoy looking at them, but don't like dealing with them in the yard here too much. Very good. WA6AHA, KW6S, and on to probably KM6SRR.
Yeah, Tom, I'm not hearing you as good as when you were pointed earlier to Mike, but still got a copy on you. Yeah, redwoods, my best answer for treating the roots is to get a sawzall, and that cuts right through them and the dirt and the whole 9 yards. So that's the only way to keep your sprinkler system intact.
Yeah, we kind of let most of the yard go. I've got a fish pond out there that seems to do okay. The roots, they probably, I don't think they've managed to get inside the pond, and we've got some other stuff that we've kind of learned to live with them rather than try to fight them. But, yeah, whatever it is, they're going to win. And they are extremely fast growing for a tree, or they seem to be, at least here. Anyway, good hearing you, and yeah, you came up signal strength a bit too here. KM6SRR, KW6S.
Okay, Tom. Yep, you got to live with them. You can't fight them. That's Mother Nature working at its best, huh? Anyway, good to hear you there. KW6S, KM6SRR. Okay, who's next?
How about Alpha Foxtrot 6 United? Have you heard anything from Lee? We haven't heard him for a week or so.
You know, I haven't. I know he said he was going to go up and visit his son at some point, but I kind of lost track of the dates. I didn't write them down, so he could possibly be here tonight. AF6U, KW6S. No, I think he's off the air for tonight anyway.
Okay, very good.
A6MYC, KW6S.
Okay, very good, Tom. Let's see, there may be a couple of others. Anybody else want to say hello to Tom here? This is K6MYC, and we have KE6VON checked in. Adam checked in. Rob, you may not have heard 1040 come in. Anybody else for Tom, KE6MYC in the Bozo Net, over?
I've got Adam, Mike.
Okay, I guess we ran through the troop that can hear you tonight, Tom. So 73s, and have a good weekend. We'll look for you, of course, on Sunday evening.
Not sure about Sunday evening. I have a Mother's Day dinner, and I don't know when that will break up. So before check-in, I will. Otherwise, I'll see you, catch you on 6 meters, possibly on 222. K6MYC, KW6S.
Oh, maybe on 222. You think you'll have a chance to fix it by that time?
I'm shooting for Saturday.
Well, wonderful. Well, that's really good news. We miss your contacts on 222 because we're banging in around 10, about 15 to 18 contacts. We haven't done real well on that band lately. I did talk to a gentleman this morning on 40, however, who's new to us. He's got an old Bozo number. It's 801 KT6S, NT6S. And he's got 432, and he'll be in here, but he also had 1296. But he's got a 222 transfer that has a problem. It's one of those Ukrainian jobs, so I volunteered Ken to have a quick look at it because Ken has capability. He knows that those little transverters really well, and maybe he can take a quick look at the thing. I volunteered Ken. I don't normally do that because I know he's over busy, but I thought let's get it over here and have a look at it since it was something that Ken has parts for and everything. So that's another 220 that we may have in the future here up in the Bay Area. All right, 7-3, Tom. See you Sunday, and maybe not, but hopefully on Sunday. Have a good Mother's Day celebration with your mother and all, and we'll see you if we see you. KW6 Sugar, K6MYC, 7-3.
K6MYC, KW6F.
Okay, let's go up into the Bay Area. How about Fred, KD6SOK? Are you here, Fred, somewhere? I don't hear Fred. How about, let's see, who else would be out there? Bay Area, Bozo Net. Bay Area, Bozo Net, K6MYC, over.
Hello, what? Yes. Go ahead, try it again.
Okay, I got you now.
Okay, give me some more chatter. I got to tune you in. I'm off frequency.
Oh, you're okay, Fred, KD6SOK. 507 K6MYC. Good evening, and good to hear you. I've got a funny path, so I had the antenna way off of where normally I would hear Santa Cruz. But when I pointed directly at Santa Cruz, he'd go away. So, but I thought, well, maybe the antenna shifted, so I was calling you, but I was pointed way down low from where I should have been. But you're sounding good this morning. Good evening, and anyway, this sounding good this evening. KD6 Sugar Oscar Kilo, K6MYC.
Thanks, Mike. Yeah, the band's a bit up and down again. You were really strong earlier, and then I watched the needle just kind of drift lower as you were speaking. So there's weird issues right now. So we'll have to see how the band holds up tonight. But anyway, good copy. 86S, okay.
And T6S.
T6S. Well, hi there, Tom. Good to hear you. Thanks very, very much for keeping your promise to try. I hope we're not disturbing your timing there. And but great to hear you. And it was good to catch up with you this morning on 40 meters. NT6S 801 K6MYC. Go ahead.
Roger. Well, boy, you're not very strong here tonight, and there's a lot of flutter on the signal. How are you hearing me? Over.
Very easy copy. You're not bodaciously strong, but very, very good copy. Over.
Thank you. And, yeah, thanks for reminding me this morning. And happy birthday.
Give me a little more chatter. I'm going to try and peek on you there and see if I can. Seems like we have the same problem tonight that I had on Tuesday. The paths seem to be wandering off in different directions. They're not always where they should be. Over.
Yeah, okay. I'll try to get you a little more chatter if I can think of something to say. Very good. Down here in Willow Glen and San Jose. Over. Can you pick on me?
Boy, this path is really funny. I'm glad you kept talking. I just got you back at the end. I went back and forth across you, and it turned out I had you in the peak, but I didn't realize it. So I went off a little bit and lost you, and then I went off the other way and lost you. But yeah, thanks very much for the contact this morning, and have a good weekend. Have a good weekend there, and and maybe we'll see you on Sunday night on 2 meters even. Who knows? And you heard my comments about 220. So hopefully you've got that unit ready to box up and send down our way. NT6S, K6MYC, over.
Roger, roger. I'll check out the 220 box. See if I can get it working before I ship it off, and I'll let you know one way or the other. So thanks again, and we'll catch you down the log, as they say. Thanks again, NT6S73.
Okay, very good. Anybody else copying Tom over there? K6MYC Bozo Net. Okay, you're a little thin, but we got you anyway, Tom. Again, thanks so much for popping in here. Great to hear you. Now, anybody else in the Bay Area, please give us a call. K6MYC, standing by.
Hi, here is Whiskey Bravo 6, Whiskey November India. 090.
Okay, 1090. 1090. We hear you, Gary. Take a little longer transmission, and I'll see if. I think though you're very close to where Tom is, so I don't think I'll have to move the antenna much for you. Signals are weak tonight, and I don't know why. We're starting to see a settling of the weather conditions, but I'm not sure why it's so weak on 432 again. Same as 1296 was weak. Two different systems here. I don't think it's anything wrong here. I'm giving you a good 800 watts there. WB6WNI, K6MYC.
Yes, K6MYC, WB6WNI. Yes, Mike, there is a pleasure, and Tom, by the way, is a little further by not much than Mike K6 UFO. So Tom, if you're in Roseland, that's where I put up. Anyway, and Tom is about S9. And Mike is still about S3, S4, and there is 11. It's funny because the flutter. I just got to cut it short because of the flutter. Anyway, that's the reason for the TV to was 5%. So we have dinner on the table too, so that's why I'm not doing it.
Okay, very good, Gary. Yeah, it's really thin tonight, and I missed a little bit only because I was trying to tune you in and get more signal. But boy, it's very sharp. You're not diffused. The signal's not spread all over, but it also isn't very strong, and I got to be pointed right at you. I move 3 or 4 degrees either way, and you drop into the noise. And everybody's the same way, so just really poor conditions tonight again to the Bay Area there. 7-3, Gary, have a good weekend. Thank you very much for checking in here. And we'll take a standby and see if there's anybody else over there. WB6JNN, W6PQL, K6KLY, KB6BA. Anybody, over?
This is Kilo 6 Whiskey India Sugar, Placerville.
Well, you're roaring in, Paul. Good signal on the bounce pad. Holy cow. You're really strong. So apparently the signals are high and not coming very well from the flatlands there. Good to hear you. K6 Whiskey India Sugar, 637. Go ahead.
Yeah, Roger. Good evening, Mike, and good evening, everyone else in the Bozo Net. This is Kilo 6 Whiskey India Sugar. You're coming in 5x4. Really good bounce pad signal tonight, Mike. So just myself for check-in now. Just myself, over.
Okay. Well, you're way stronger than the other Bay Area stations. That's not always the case. You're a couple of S units stronger than anybody else we've heard in the Bay Area there. Fred was close, but that was it. So thank you very much. No, too bad you didn't have anybody else there for us. I am pretty sure that the Clear Lake boys still have 432. I don't know why they'd want to get rid of 432. So they must be there, but they aren't checking in. And then I think Dennis is back, but Dennis is checking into other nets, but he's not checking in here on the Bozo Net, and he's not helping out with the other guys that like to check in through him. Anyway, let's see. Is there anybody else copying Paul on this bell shaft, K6MYC? I guess I've got the only path here, Paul. Well, look for you if you can stick around. I'll be up your way on the direct path very shortly here. If you can stick around, that would be interesting because you're certainly strong here. K6 Whiskey India Sugar, Placerville area, K6MYC, 7-3 for now.
Yeah, 7-3, Mike. Yeah, you're peaking S5. Excellent band conditions between us right now. 73s, we'll try on the direct path a little bit later. K6WIS is clear.
Okay, very good. 7-3. And let me see if I can hear W6 Papa Queen London. How about it, Jim? I don't hear anything else. Anybody else in the Bay Area, please, K6MYC. And we go through these spells, don't we, Rob, where there's hardly anybody. Well, I shouldn't say hardly anybody. We did get 3 or 4, so I really shouldn't complain. But it's unusual when we don't get Jim in here. But maybe he's, well, let's see, it's 8 o'clock. Maybe he's down. I don't know if he uses, if he looks for a W6QUI on 432 or not. Anyway, maybe he'll pop in here in a little bit.
You mean QIW?
QIW. I'm hearing a way down voice. Give us another call. I'll see if I can find you. Call again, K6MYC Bozo Net. Go ahead. Not hearing me, and they didn't come back. So I'm going to go up and get N6RO here. Let's see what we got. N6RO, N6 Radio Oakley, K6MYC. Well, he's already got his Zoom meeting going on Thursday night. N6RO, K6MYC. Okay, let's see. While I'm pointed in this direction, we should have others. KD6 Whiskey Victor Lima. How about you, John?
K6MYC, KD6WVL, 1179.
Okay. I'm surprised to hear you, and not a bad signal either for the whole loop. KD6WVL, I may not even be peaked on you, but give me a little longer, a little more chatter, and I'll see if I can get any more signal from you. Not that I need it, I just want to see where the heading is. Go ahead.
Okay, K6MYC, KD6WVL, 1169. I got a good net last night. Things seem to be pretty good tonight. It did a little bit of fading, but you're always strong, over.
Yeah, it wasn't long enough. I just started to come back on you, so I didn't get to peak yet.
Okay, well, you're good here. I mean, I didn't look at the meter yet, but I can copy you, no problem.
Okay, well, it should be somewhere right around in this area. That's pretty close to where I was. Okay, very good. Well, anyway, good to hear you, and thanks very much. 1179 for John, KD6 Whiskey Victor Lima. And we could take a standby. We might hear others up here. N6, for heaven's sakes, I want to say N6KIG, but that's not right. Who is it that we work? What's Steve's call, Rob?
Oh, yeah, I remember it's Murrow, N6BCC.
Well, no, he wouldn't be on 432. The one up in Tracy there. K6 KIG. No, KIG K. It's an N6 something.
KOG.
Who is it?
Kilo Oscar Golf.
Oh yeah, KOG. I knew I had it. My son's old call sign was KIG. That's why I kept sticking on that one. N6 KOG. I don't know if he checks in on 432, but I believe he has the capability. But thanks for that feedback there, John. Okay, is there anybody else up this way? We got KO6 IQR. He's probably working.
He'll be back on Sunday, K6US 1079 and 1100.
Okay, I got you checked in. I called you earlier, but I put you down anyway. I knew you were, somebody said you were at dinner. Thank you. How did you hear from Mario?
He's in the chat. He must be really bored, so he's watching the live stream. So, hi, Mario, K6US.
Oh, where is he, down south?
I think he was over in the Bay Area. Wasn't he doing something at the old Tesla plant over there in the Bay Area?
Oh, that may be. Yeah, maybe he hasn't got the antenna set up from over there. Yeah, he is working at the old Tesla plant. Okay, well, good evening to you, Mario. Good to hear you. Thanks very much for checking in here. Are you going to have a setup going over there? I think you'll probably be able to be there long enough to move your station over. So you might give us an answer on the chat room there. KO6IQR, K6MYC, listening for you on the chat room and here, over.
Yeah, he said he's in Fremont and he's very bored. And I don't think he's going to be over there long enough to set up the radios, so we'll just have to wait for him to get back into the valley.
Okay, very good.
Oh yeah, and he's at a hotel, which makes sense. K6US.
Well, I think we should just go ahead and check him in, don't you? 1189.
I've already got him checked in, Mike.
Okay, got it. 1189 is checked in. Thank you, Mario. All right. Let's see. Anybody else in this direction? N6RO on the Zoom, K6MYC. Are you here, Ken? N6RO, M6 Radio Oscar, K6MYC. What was that?
756.
Oh, 756. Well, I'll come over your way. Good signal. I'm not pointed quite at you, Darren, but gotcha. 756. Go ahead, make a transmission to give me long enough time to get you peaked there, over.
Oh, sure. Well, what can I say? I am making slow progress and I'm putting towers up. And one of the things I'm going to need is a raising fixture that will fit the HDX 555. So if you happen to know anybody that would have that raising fixture, hopefully close by that I could borrow for a day or so, that would be very helpful, Mike. KJ6, KFB 756.
Yeah, I don't know what that raising fixture looks like.
Well, hey, Darren, you're sounding good down here in Fresno, K6US.
It has two short legs and one long leg that's, we'll call it 7 foot in length, so it stands up about 7 foot high off the base, and has two pulleys on top. That's the best way to recognize it. And rather than being a square tube, it's actually a rectangular tube.
Call him Rob. Aaron. Go ahead.
Yeah, he's booming in down here in Fresno. KJ6KFB from K6US Delta Mike 06. Over.
Oh I hear you quite well. Not much on the signal strength, but nice clear audio. I'm picking it up just fine. KJ6, KFB.
Yeah, your signal went back down a little bit, but I got you S0 down here as well. But nice thing is the band's nice and quiet. This is 75 watts from a pair of hoe loops up on the roof. So I'm not a huge station, but you're booming in down here into Fresno. KA6US.
No, very nice. What do we got? 18 elements pointed at you right now, and that's it. Just a single 18 elements. But it seems to do the job. K6US, KJ6, KFB.
Very good. We just need to get you on here in June during the contest. It'd be good to hear you. Go ahead, Mike. K6US.
Yeah, he is booming in here tonight. I was copying him clear over toward 300, and he's really, the true heading is 320, 325, 326, something like that. Let me see where I'm pointing. 320. Says 329, so that's pretty close, but that's where you're peaking tonight, Darren. I wish I could help you on that raising fixture. I'm just trying to think of anybody that might have one that's close. Somebody has, well, I know where he is. I know why. That's why it came to mind, but it's too far away. It's up in Helena, Montana. I have a friend that has one up there. But I think he's in use right now. He's doing a lot of tilting and lowering and raising and all that, so he wouldn't be able to loan it to you anyway. You can make a different setup, of course. You can use the tilt-over fixture that U.S. Towers uses and tilt right from the two bottom bolts in the corners of the tower. So that's what I've done on mine. I got rid of the Tri-X fixture, and I just tilt over right from the base. And I use the U.S. Towers tilting fixture, which is a big 2x6 by quarter wall vertical piece with a pulley at the top. And that works very well over.
That's the raising fixture that I'm describing.
Oh, but aren't you hinging from someplace up on the tower leg somewhere?
I am not. This is a U.S. Towers 555, and it has two pulleys that are sitting up there about 7 foot. So I need the appropriate raising fixture. Yeah, it's got two legs and one that stands up about 7 foot with two pulleys on top of it, and that is the one that I need for raising mine.
Okay, well, I've got 6 of them here, but you would be welcome to borrow them, but it's a long trip down here to get one. I'm trying to think. Somebody up in the Sacramento area must have that. That's a very standard fixture. And they're motorized, and they also have a hand crank. You could probably get by with a hand crank on that W51, over.
Oh, no. I have the HDX, U.S. Towers HDX 555.
Oh, that's the heavy-duty one. Still, though, that same raising fixture raises and tilts over all the towers all the way up to 105 footers, over.
Exactly, but yeah, the next one is a smaller. Next one that everybody seems to have around here are the next smaller one. It's only about 5 foot tall and only a single pulley on top.
Yeah, no, you need the bigger one. There's no question about that. Okay, well, I don't know how to help you. You got a pretty good communications loop up there with Bill. Maybe Bill knows somebody, or John, and maybe a few others up there that you could connect with. But right off the top of my head, the only one that might have one would be over there in Oakley, and that's not too far away, but I can't get Ken on here this evening. Ken, N6RO, are you here, Ken?
Yeah, Mike, N6RO.
Okay, do you have any U.S. towers at your place where you use the tilt-over fixture?
No. The only tilt-over is that MA40 tubular.
Yeah, and that uses a whole different setup. Okay, yeah. Sorry about that, Darren. And we got you checked in here, John. You might as well make a transmission, but Darren's coming in like a ton of bricks. I'm not pointed at you, but it doesn't seem to matter. Everything's coming in north-south like mad tonight. KN6RO, probably in the middle of the Zoom meeting, K6MYC.
No, it's just coming up in a few minutes. Report is 80 degrees for a high, and dinner was fried egg and Spam. Still taking it easy on my digestive system. Over.
Yeah, you're a little high-pitched. Could you get more on my frequency? I heard something about Friday, but I didn't understand the word. What I heard was spams or something. Over.
Yeah, fried egg and Spam.
I don't know what is spams.
Spam.
He said fried egg and Spam.
Oh, fried eggs and Spam. I gotcha. That's called, what do they call that in the military? There's a name for that.
Well, Monty Python made a big joke about it.
I wonder, why are you off frequency so high? You sound like a little boy there. Over.
Well, the radio is drifting quite a bit. Sometimes it's locked up, sometimes it's not.
No, you're not drifting. You haven't been on frequency since we started. Over.
Yeah, because I'm tracking you.
I'm not moving.
I know, but I have to keep tuning my radio to hear you.
Well, why don't you tune me in then? Because you're still high-pitched. Can't you get me to where I'm not low-pitched?
Well, how's that?
May give you a little more chatter, but that's why I didn't get what you said about the fried eggs. I thought you said Friday and Spam, and that's what I couldn't. That's why I couldn't sort it out. Rob's got younger ears than I do. Hi. N6RO, K6MYC.
Yeah, I keep tuning the radio to try to stay on your frequency. Did I hear something about a birthday?
Yeah, it's my birthday. I'm 89 today, but you haven't moved, Ken. You're not moving your transmit frequency. Whatever you're doing, you're not tuning the transmit frequency. It's staying right up there, and you're up here like this.
Well, so that's something new, I guess. Happy birthday, anyway.
Yeah, I could copy, but it's not pleasant. It's not the Ken I know. Thank you, sir. 89 and holding.
Yeah, I'll catch up to you in November.
Yeah, very good. All right, take care. You have a contest? I don't think you have a contest this weekend, do you?
No, not a major one. Maybe a state QSO party that one of the guys want to play in. But it's pretty slow from here on out until the end of May when we do the WPX contest, Moly. And then it gets real quiet for the summer. Not really, but none of the major contests. I'd give you my high temperature 80, and that's about it at 6RO.
Yeah, we got it. We were at about the same here, 80. I think it could have been as high as 85. And it's going to be close to 90 tomorrow, and we're pushing toward hundreds into early next week. Should be a record temperature, they say, of 105 somewhere midweek. So it's just going to get continually warmer and warmer and warmer. Anyway, Rob, go ahead, dude. Say hello to Ken there. Obviously, you're copying him at least as well as I am. And the KM6 Sugar Radio, K6MYC.
Okay, thanks, Mike. How you doing, Ken? N6RO, KM6SRR.
Yeah, Rob, you're coming in good, and I'm doing okay. Still recovering from that diarrhea attack I've had the last few days. But it's slowly mending. Back to you, Rob.
Okay, sounds good, Ken. Yep, I'm glad you're getting better. Like I said the other night, I think you're eating too good of food. Now it's finally catching up to you.
Yeah, I still don't know what triggered it. I may have to go to the doctor to find out. Anyway, that's enough for me. K6MYC and 6RO.
Okay, thank you, Ken. 73, have a good weekend, and we'll see you Sunday night.
Right.
Maybe you'll figure out how to turn the RIT off. You are obviously operating with the RIT on, because if you think I sound good, there's something seriously wrong there, over.
I don't have the RIT on.
Okay, well, I won't belabor the point. It's just not on frequency here. Apparently you can't change it. You're not changing your transmit frequency at all. Can you try to move it?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, moving south. Now moving back up to where I think you are right now. 1, 2, 3.
Well, you're closer now, and you went below me. So you went right across it as you were going back and forth there. You're close now. You're about half the distance away from where you were when you were talking. It's very close, Ken. Thank you.
Yeah, it keeps drifting, and it'll warm up by midnight.
It went right back up again.
Hey, Mike, he said it'll warm up by midnight, and he's having to tune his radio to stay on your frequency, and he's not doing it quick enough, I guess, to keep you, so when he transmits, he sounds good for you. He's doing the best he can, KM6SRR.
Yeah, but he's got a 9700 there, and first of all, they don't drift like that unless there's something. Maybe it's the Bodnar thing that's screwing up, huh?
I think that's what the problem is.
Yeah, okay. Well, you know, you didn't move the whole time except this last previous transmission. That's the only time you moved your transmit frequency at all. I couldn't hear any adjustment at all in there until you did the last thing just a minute ago.
Yeah, well, that shows you that it is tunable. But I've tuned on you just the way I usually do, and it could be I'm still changing direction to center on you.
Weird. Okay. Well, maybe if you ever turn the stream on, you'd be able to hear it. And then you could fiddle it and listen to it as you're talking there. Not to worry. Take care. Enjoy the weekend, and hopefully you'll continue to get rid of the runs there. I think you're done with aren't they? You're over that, aren't you?
Not quite. It just persists. It's not as aggressive or urgent as it used to be.
Yes, it can be that way. Okay. 7-3, good evening, Ken. And 6RO, and back to you, Darren, if you're still there. KJ6KFB in the group, K6MYC.
Yeah, getting a little flutter coming in there, but the stream is delayed anywhere from about 10 seconds up to several minutes for most people, so you can't expect them to be able to tune it real time while they're transmitting. It gets kind of wild. Oh, wait a minute, I went too far. Been back and forth because it isn't real time. With that, I'll let you move along. I know Bill's hanging out there. I don't know. I haven't heard from Jonda yet tonight, but he might just pop in. KJ6, KFB.
Okay, let me talk to Darren a second. Darren, I'm not Darren, Aaron. Aaron, I've had several comments from other people. Some people have got the stream in 3 to 4 seconds as it would normally be, and other people are 30, 40 seconds late. What causes that?
A lot of times it's either their computer is being slow, or they aren't making sure that the slider at the bottom is all the way to the right and that they're actually live. You know, because it kind of acts like a DVR. If you jump into the stream, you know, sometimes it will dump you in about 20 seconds behind, and then you just got to catch it up to live. I've had that happen when it starts. But I've also noticed with slower computers and stuff like that, it also won't stream as fast. So yeah, it all kind of comes down to the hardware on the other end.
And how much delay you have on your internet?
Well, So I'm constantly monitoring the stream, and right now I'm watching. Let's see here. It's gonna hit the top of the minute here in a second, and then I'll be able to tell you what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a 2 to 3 second delay on my iPad here. So it's streaming from Mike's house, and I'm watching it here on my iPad here in Fresno, and I'm seeing about a 2 to 3 second delay.
Yeah, that's more typical, but I've had cases where it just never could reload the page, and still couldn't get it 100% there, or at least within a 5-second window. So you can't always count on the stream being close enough to, like I said, tune with. Anyway, carry on, KJ6, KFB.
Yeah, so I'm watching it every night, and I'm almost always, 3 to 4 seconds behind. But of course, it's all at the whim of Google, and of course, we're not paying for YouTube. So, however the packets get from us to you is all up to them, and we can't complain too much because we don't pay for it. K6US.
Understood. Just want to set expectations, though.
Okay, anyway, very good, Darren. Hopefully you'll be able to find that tilt-over base. There's a lot of them. Like I said, I have I'm trying to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I have 5. And if I need one, I move it around a couple of places. But I have more towers that tilt over, but a couple of them don't tilt very often. So but I have at least 5 tilt-over fixtures, and they're all motorized. But they are expensive also, over.
Oh, yeah, they want a pretty good penny for them. as I recall, somewhere around $2,000 for the manual crank.
How come you got the tower without the tilt-over fixture? How'd they get the thing down?
It's never been put up.
Oh, a brand new tower?
Yes, sir.
Well, they would normally buy it with the tilt-over fixture, wouldn't they?
Not if you're a commercial operation that's just going to crane it on.
Oh, I see. Okay, so you didn't buy it from a ham. Okay, got it. Well, that explains that. Well, sorry about that. I don't have an explanation or a solution for you other than there must be somebody in the Bay Area and in Sacramento that has one of these things that could be loaned out. They do come off. One bolt disconnects them other than the cable. Right, 7-3 Darren, and we'll see you on Sunday nights there. KJ6KFB, K6MYC.
KM6SR.
6KFB.
Go ahead, Rob.
Yeah, I'm not hearing Darren now, but I was hearing him really good when I was pointing up to Ken. So anyway, I've got that tilt-over fixture I got from you, Mike. Is that good enough?
That's a different one.
Oh, okay. I thought you said they were all the same.
No, that you got a Tri-X tilt-over fixture. That's totally different. The U.S. Towers is just a simple tilt-over from the base thing.
Okay. I've got a couple other ones, too, but I don't know. I think they might be the same.
Is it 7 foot long?
He asks you if it's 7 foot long, Rob. It's the tilt-over fixture he needs is about 6 inches. It's a solid steel tube, 6 inches by 2 inches, and with a quarter wall, very, very heavy. And they're 7 feet long, and the tilt-over fixture, the crank handle is about halfway up on the backside.
Yeah, I'd have to go out and look at it. I know this is, I think it's a 2-inch by 4-inch thick rectangular tube, and it's very thick.
Is it 7 foot in length?
Is it 7 feet long, give or take?
I think it might be, but I'm not real sure. I'll have to go out and look at it. I've got a couple other ones, too, and the reason why I'm offering is that mine aren't on one, so it'd be easy for him to borrow it if it works, you know, and wouldn't inconvenience me at all.
Well, maybe you ought to take a picture of it, a couple of them, and email him up to Darren. Darren, do you have Darren's email address?
Good on QRZ.
I think I do, or I can get it. We got a phone connection because we're texting sometimes.
Okay, he can text it to you then. Okay. Boy, you dropped about 100 dB in signal strength all of a sudden, Darren, over.
Yeah, it bands up and down, up and down. I better let you get moving, otherwise you might not get everybody.
Oh, it'll be there. It's just going through that evening transition period there. Thank you, Darren, and maybe Rob will get a picture to you, so keep an eye out.
7-2.
Good. QRZ, good.
Oh, okay. I hear 7-2 for heaven's sake. There's Frank. W6BBS, K6MYC. Frank, go ahead.
Yeah, can I get a very, very, very late check-in? Hi.
You're okay. You're not late.
Yes, Course Gold, California, checking in. I haven't even tried the rotor. I haven't turned. I'm pointed the other way, but I guess you're hearing me pretty good because you caught me on the first call. I knew you were running the net, and I just now walked in here I washed my hands after finishing the truck. It took forever. I'll give you a report tomorrow, but the truck is fixed. And at this point, I drove it around the driveway a little bit and then checked it again and no leaks. So that's it. And I thought, well, I'm not going to wait around to call you. I thought I'd just come in here and see if this thing still worked and do a check-in this way and let you know.
Well, thanks for a very special check-in from you, Frank. Good deal. I'm glad you got the truck fixed. Sorry it took so long. And you've got Marine scheduled for tomorrow, right?
Negative. Marine is Saturday morning at 11, and I'm coming to your place tomorrow. Over.
Okay, good. Well, we'll see you somewhere around 10:30 then. That'll be great.
Good to hear you on the air, Frank. K6US.
Yeah, I just got your text saying the same thing. Yep. I was telling Mike I'm doing a bunch of work for a neighbor. She's got a bed and breakfast. I've been working off and on. I do little jobs for her for a couple of years, but they replaced a big rooftop downdraft swamp cooler and gave me the old one that they put a new motor in last year, and it's in really good shape. So I'm going to put that on here, and I'm working towards getting back in here and getting back on these nets, but I've just been so busy, Aaron. But good to hear you. And on that note, Mike, I'm going to go take a shower and get cleaned up and get some dinner and get ready for tomorrow. So K6MYC in the net, W6BBS72, Course Gold.
Okay. Very good, Frank. And again, thanks for coming in on my birthday. It's a nice birthday present to have you here on May 7, 73. See you tomorrow morning. W6BBS in the group, K6MYC. Now I'm looking for KO6KD. KO6KD, Bill?
Frank who? KM6SRR?
It's nobody important, Rob. You don't have to worry about him. Hi.
Okay, good to hear you, Frank. Okay, Mike, thanks.
Good night, guys. W6BBS, DMO7, shutting down.
7-3.
November 6 Kilo Oscar Golf.
There he is. I thought you might be in here, Steve. N6KOG, K6MYC. Now, I got the handle this time, but I still can't remember the number because it's so far out of the sequence. Over?
Well, I'll give you the number. I just don't want to inundate you with too much information. Anyway, it's Bozo 242. And, yeah, I finally remembered Thursday to come up and John over in Modesto said, well, why don't you stick it on your phone? So I did that, and that's how I remembered. Okay, anyway, everybody sounds good. I'm hearing you guys down, the last 3 or 4 guys talking, they all were about the same signal strength as you, but I'm only running 75 watts here on this band. So that's it for me, Mike. Thanks for running the net. Over.
Yeah, Roger, Steve. Well, everybody's running about 75 watts except for me. And Rob, what are you running for power? You got power on, don't you?
Yeah, I've got a kilowatt I'm running.
Yeah, same here. I've got the PQL kilowatt here, but most everybody else, Darren up there, KJ6 KFB in Sacramento is running 75 watts. I think John in KD6 Whiskey Victor Lima is running 50 watts. I don't think he has the big power, but he's running 50 watts. So if you're hearing all those, and you're hearing K6 Uniform Sugar, that's the guy that runs the stream, and he's in South Fresno running 75 watts to a pair of hole loops. Over.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know if I copied him or not. I forget who was all in there, but anyway, yeah, I don't ever have trouble hearing the N6RO either. He's about 40 over, no matter which way I point. Okay, have a good night, gentlemen. Thanks for letting me come in and say hello. N6KOG, Tracy.
Yeah, very good, Steve. Thank you very much for joining us here. You're making a huge night on 432. We must be well past 30 check-ins, which I think is a normal high for us to be 30. So we're having a phenomenal night here on 432. Thank you, sir. Good evening. N6KOG Tracy, K6MYC. KO6KD, K6MYC.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I just been standing around here waiting. The band is starting to fade a little bit. You were very, very loud, but it's starting to fade a little bit. Bozo 776 KO6KD, I'll get out of the way. John was very, very busy, and I just received a couple of text messages from him saying that he's sorry he missed getting onto the net tonight. So he wanted to check in, but he just couldn't make it to the radio, so I guess he doesn't get checked in tonight.
Okay, well, obviously he wanted to be there, and he would have been in if he could have been. So why don't we check in 759, Rob, KR6MR. It's been active here, but he's just so busy he can't get up to the shack there. Over.
Okay, we'll do. KM6SR.
And hi, Rob. I'm actually hearing you better, or as good tonight as I did last night. But anyway, thanks for running the net last night. You did a good job.
Okay, I think we did hear John in here. John, is that you? Go ahead.
711 K6MI just got in.
Okay, we hear 711, but John, KR6MR, are you here? Okay, well, he's checked in anyway, so we got him in here. And good evening to you, John. Phenomenal evening here on 432 for my birthday. I'm so happy we're getting well into the 30s here. K6 Mexico, Italy. I haven't even gotten to the rest of, I haven't gotten up to the boys in Nevada, although there's only one left up there. We've already got KD6BQ in here. K6MI, K6MYC.
Very good. K6MI, maybe next Tuesday I'll be up on the mountain opening it up after the winter.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, we'll work you on 1296 from there, maybe, yeah?
Yeah, that should work.
That would be great. That would be great. A DMO5 on 1200, 1296 would be phenomenal. Thank you, John. Okay, let's see. Bill, back to you. You're fine, and nobody else is in there. And we're going to just go up to Nevada and pick up Daniel, and that'll be it for tonight, I think. KD6, KO6KD, I should say. We'll see you in the morning, K6MYC.
Yeah, okay, very good. Well, John did want to say, even though he was not able to get checked in tonight, be able to make it up to his shack in time, he did want me to pass along his best happy birthday wishes to you. Over.
Oh, thank you. Thank him for me, backwards through the loop there. Appreciate it very much, Bill. Thank you so much, John. And we've got him checked in. He's checked in. We gave him the official check-in, so he's already in the loop here. Over.
Okay, that sounds good. Very, very good. Okay, I'll let you carry on and look for you in the morning. Then hopefully we will have good band conditions then. 7-3 to you and everybody else out there. KO680 Clark.
Yeah, maybe it'll be better. It was down about 10 or 15 dB this morning.
2 nights in a row we're talking.
Yeah, Rob.
Yeah, you sounded great. You did a good job last night on the net. Thank you for running it.
Okay, you're welcome. Happy to help Mike out. Anyway, you dropped down a bit, but I can still copy. 7-3, Bill. Thank you, Mike.
You betcha. Anybody else while I'm pointed in this direction for K6MYC? How about KE6ILX? I guess he's not home yet. Okay, I'm going to Nevada. Here we go. Okay, Nevada, KE7UQL, KE7UQL, KE6MYC in the Bozo Net, over. I have to wake him up there, we're so late. KE7UQL, K6MYC. KE7UQL, K6MYC. Well, how about you, Richard? I should be able to hear your 75 watts there. KD6BQ if you're still there, K6MYC. Roger, we got your CW. We already had you checked in. Because you worked Bill and the boys earlier. But thanks for checking in here. Have you heard anything from Daniel? Have you heard Daniel here? Over. Was that you, Daniel? Go ahead again. Somebody said something, but I didn't get you quick enough. You were too quick for me, over. Okay, no Daniel. Okay, I wonder where he is. Maybe he's sleeping. Thank you, Richard. Thank you. Have a good weekend. Richard. I'll give Daniel one or two more calls, and we'll call it a night here. 73, KD6BQ, 249, K6MYC, 73. Dead. They're coming up, so maybe it'll be up for Daniel if he's awake there. KE7UQL, last call. KE7 Uniform, Quebec, London. K6MYC, over, Daniel. I guess Daniel just isn't there. Okay, I'm going to race back to the Bay Area, see if we can get W6PQL, Rob.
Have a good evening, Mike.
Yeah, thank you, Dave.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Yeah, thank you. Good to hear you in here tonight, Dave. Thanks for staying. I know it's warmer in the shack tonight.
Oh, yeah, it's nice.
Roger, 7-3.
We need one more, Mike, and then we get 30.
Oh, haven't we got 30 already?
Well, not by my count. I showed 29.
Oh, man, I got rows and rows. I thought I had 30 easily by now, but that's okay.
I'll give you one more, and 6BYH, 195.
Well, hey, we'll take it, 195. Thank you.
You're welcome. Been listening here all evening. Good net. Thanks, Mike.
Okay. There's our 30, Rob.
Yep, sounds good. Thank you, Mike. N6BYH, KM6SR.
He's having too much fun with that brand new 9700 he's got over there.
Hi.
That's a good radio, isn't it, Mike? I mean, yeah, Mike, isn't that a good radio? And we'll, of course, we'll look for you on 1296.
Yeah, I was on 1296 the other night. Don't have much of an antenna, but you guys did hear me locally, so I'll try to get it up a little bit higher and.
7-3.
get a little more ERP.
Okay, sounds good. I'm pointed into the Bay Area. I should be pointed at W6PQL, but I'm not sure. We got KB6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie or W6 Papa Queen London. Lake checks are missed in the Bay Area. K6K Alwani, KB6BA, W6PQL, KB6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie. Anybody else in the Bay Area? Bozo Net 432.
Well, Mike, if nobody else checks in, I have a question for you, and you went from an S3 to an S9, so later in the evening really pays off. WB6W91090, but let's see if anybody else is out there.
Hearing nobody else, go ahead, Gary.
Well, Mike, I heard questions. I said, you know what? I forgot. Is today your birthday?
It is, May 7th.
Well, I wanted to wish you a happy birthday because I said you get on and then you give a report and they said totally forgot. So, Mike, happy birthday. And I will say 73 and talk with you on Sunday. Have a great, well, hope you're celebrating all weekend. K6MYC WB679.
I celebrate every morning when I wake up.
Very nice, Mike. Anyway, the band is so nice now. You should be able to.
Gotcha.
Yeah, if anybody's out there, you should be able to hear them. You're a solid S9 and actually quite loud, so the audio has gone way up. Anyway, happy birthday at 73.
Same here, and I heard Jim in there as well. Thank you, Gary. And I've had a wonderful birthday because everybody has been very cordial and given me good wishes. I haven't heard many people say, and many more yet, but I'm working on it. W6PQL, go ahead, Jim.
Yeah, hi, Mike. Happy birthday. My procedure went pretty well today, and had a good sleep while they were working on me. But recovery is about a week. My wife won't let me do anything. I can't even lift 10 pounds for a week. How about that? K6MYC, W6PQL.
Oh, boy. Okay. I don't know what the procedure was. I don't know if you mentioned it to us. Over.
That's to do with the heart. You know, I have a leaky valve, and so I've got to have two things done this year. I got the first thing done. The other thing that happened is the last few months I've had premature ventricular contractions. And what happens as we get older, not to everybody, but to me, the heart has some electrical impulses that it generates, and it generally goes down one wall of the left ventricle or the right atrium. I don't know which one. But mine was a left ventricle. So they had to go in there and map it out, find out where the errant signals were coming from. It's a lot like a high power amplifier with parasitic oscillations. So they basically got rid of the parasitic oscillations by doing a procedure called an ablation. They go in through the groin and put a catheter up there, go through a couple of chambers of the heart until they get to the correct one. And then they use some RF to score it in certain places. After they observe where the signals are traveling, they feed it into a computer and find out where exactly to put the scoring. And they send you home the same day. So that's it. But I'm forbidden from lifting anything over 10 pounds, so I'm not going to be shipping any amplifiers this week. Maybe next. Over.
Okay, got it. Well, good. I'm glad that you had that procedure, and I'm glad it came out. It's easier to get rid of stuff than it is to get them to make pulses that that the heart doesn't want to make. So that's a blessing that you had extra leftover pulses there. Over.
Oh yeah, I had a real surplus, but they're not supposed to be there. They make the heart work harder, and of course that leads to eventually to congestive heart failure. So you want to get them stopped before it gets out of hand. I can't imagine 50 years ago people just died from stuff like this. Now they can fix it.
Yeah, well, that's like I say, that's an easy fix in the big sense, in the big picture. Going up through the groin is they know how to do that, of course, but no matter how they got in there, all they had to do is kill that pulse, if you will. Cut the wires and be done with it. Well, that's good, Jim. Congratulations on that. You and K7KF doing the heart thing. He just had the triple bypass thing, and he's recovering. And I just talked to my cousin. My cousin called me from Seattle today, and she was out walking with a friend who had just had quadruple or double heart bypass or something, and they were doing their exercises. So I guess this must be the season for heart work, over.
Yeah, I guess so. I've got one more procedure to go to, and that's to fix the valve that's leaking, the aortic valve. And they're going to go in the same way and fix it by doing either going in through the groin or the neck and putting a catheter in there. And I don't know how they can get all that equipment in there. I guess it's really small stuff and do the job that way. So that's probably going to be the fall, though, when I have that done.
Well, they hire those little tiny Chinese women to go in there. Okay. Well, good. I've got a leaky valve also, but mine is very minimal. I've only had one doctor ever detect it. He said, oh, you've got a valve that's leaking a little bit. He said, I wouldn't worry about it. We'll keep an eye on it. So it doesn't seem to be bothering anything. Who knows? But I may have to have that fixed at some point in time.
Yeah, if it's just mild regurgitation is the phrase they use for that. It's just another way, their doctor way of saying it's leaking. But if it's mild or even moderate, they won't bother to do anything except monitor it and make sure it doesn't go to the severe point. And mine is about to cross over to the severe point. I don't have any symptoms. I didn't even have any symptoms with this particular problem. It showed up on a routine scan. So anyway, that's taken care of. We're about 50% there. We'll see ya, K6MYC. I'm going to hit the hay because I'm still all full of anesthesia. W6PQL.
Well, thanks for coming in, even though you're all filled up with the juice there. I got to tell you a funny little story. One of the fellows that checks in, you've worked him, K7VO, is a physical doctor. He's a psychiatrist, but he's also a doctor. And he was talking about one of our guys, Phil, WB6GGY, had hyperventilation the other day. But when they get you in the hospital, they don't call it hyperventilation. They say you've got SOB. But he says, they always have to tell you that you're not an SOB. You have SOB, that shortness of breath. Over.
Oh, okay. I'm glad they clarified.
Yeah, that's what they say. Whenever they go into the hospital, they have to say, by the way, it's okay. You're not an SOB. You have SOB, shortness of breath. He didn't go into the hospital for it, but he just, I don't know what caused it. He never said anything more about it, but he was hyperventilating for one day here last week. Phil's got all kinds of problems. I hope he can keep going. He's just barfed his shin up real bad. He's going in tomorrow to have him figure out how to put some more skin in a spot on his shin about 3 inches long where he peeled the skin right down to the bone. I said, they're going to have to take a patch of your ass to fix that. He said, yeah, probably.
So that sounds like a big problem. I bet that hurt.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Good night, Jim. Thanks for checking in. Have a relaxing weekend. And maybe in a few days you'll be able to lift an amplifier again. W6PQL, K6MYC. Anybody else in the Bay Area, please? I haven't heard Mike tonight. You would hear if he was there. You want to give him one quick call, Jim? He's off already. KEB6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie. Mike, are you there? I guess that's it, Rob.
Yeah, Mike was in on the chat room, KB6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie. He was the first one in there and wished you happy birthday.
I wonder, maybe we should just check him in because he probably was in there trying to check in. You probably just didn't hear him.
Good to me.
775. Why don't we put him on the list here? an easy 32 with a couple of gimmies, but even with the gimmies, we made 30.
Yeah, I can't hear you guys. The 680 is here.
Well, there's 33. Good evening, Mark.
Good evening, Mike. Happy birthday, sir.
And thank you very much, Mark. I appreciate it. I'm only 89 this time.
I thought you were 59.
Well, 39 and holding, but you have to add 50 to it.
Yeah, that's a lot of holding. Anyhow, congrats. And, yeah, I guess you guys are pointed in all different directions, but I haven't heard you very strong tonight. Usually sometimes you'll be spinning around on different bands, and you go way up, but I've been listening for about, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm up about 290 into the Bay Area, so I'm off the backside to you.
About an S3, I think.
Yeah, it's all right. I said I'm pointed toward the Bay Area, so you're on the backside.
Yeah. Oh, Kilo 6 Mike Tango Sierra, Delta Mike 6, Golf X-Ray.
Okay, and 680. And one of the guys that was on the morning net with us there on 40 meters asked me how many turns on my coil. I said, well, it's 39 turns on one side and 50 on the other side. I said that when you do that to a dipole and you put more coil on one side than the other, it really broadbands the response. Over.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Aaron. How you doing, man?
Oh, man. I just had to go to the office today and drive down to Hanford, and I'm pooped. K6US.
Well, if you were retired like me and Mike, you'd be even more tired because, well, at least in my case, the YL has just got me doing stuff 24/7, man.
Yeah, I got to get those honeydews done.
It never ends.
Well, you probably don't want it to end.
Yeah, kind of, sort of. I'd rather devote more time to getting the tower going, but we're plugging along. But no, you're right, Mike. It's all good. It's like a double-edged sword. Over.
Yes, it is.
How you doing, Mark? K6MTS, KM6SRR. I'm retired too. Don't forget.
Are you now? How long have you been retired?
Since last December, what, 30th or 31st, whatever the last day of December is.
Oh, okay. So we're like 2 days apart. Yeah, it's December 31st was my official first day of retirement. Hey, congratulations, Rob, and I can hear you now.
Yeah, I pointed up your way. I thought that should be a little better. I'm throwing a kilowatt at you, so you should be hearing me.
That S4 on my, what am I on? I'm on a tri-band vertical.
I
in 20 dB right off the bat because of different phasing, but I'm hearing you good.
I was tired yesterday, and I'm retired today.
I see what you did there, Mike. Very creative.
All right, guys. I think I'm going to close on that and get out of here. Had a long one, but a good one. I think Rob got all the numbers, so I won't. I think we've got everything. I don't think I've got anything that you don't have, and vice versa there.
Yep, sounds good, Mike. I still haven't turned in Monday's stuff. You were going to send me a picture or something. Can Matt do that, or do you just want to fly with what I got?
Oh. Well, I found that Monday thing, and I didn't know why I had it, so I don't know what I did with it. I wouldn't worry about it. Go with what you got.
Okay, I'll do that. Thank you.
Yes, sirree. All right, good night, guys. K6MYC, Bozo 47, and Delta Mike 07 Delta Bravo. closing the 432.1 Bozo Net here on May 7, 1937. A serious note date to remember, particularly in my case. I get asked that about 50 times a year. 7-3 all, K6MYC, going that way.
Good night, Mike, and happy birthday, K6US.
Thank you, Aaron.
Good night, Mike. K6MYC, KM6SR 73, and happy birthday.
Okay. Thank you, Rob. Good night now, and thanks for yesterday's effort.
Yeah, I think we spoiled you there, but we'll do it.
7-3, guys. K6MTS.
Night, Mark.
Good night, Mark.